We're at the Barbican Centre in London and we're here for the first Biophilic Design Conference. I think biophilic design is really come of age, if you want, or it's having a moment. And so the conference is really bringing together all the voices across all the different sectors. You've got architects, you've got interior designers, you've got sort of specifiers, planners. People are wanting to talk to each other, but they don't really know where to go. So really what this conference is celebrating all the good stuff that everybody is doing in all these different sectors, and then really just trying to act as a funnel to try and bring everybody together.
I have presented a keynote speech this morning looking at our expanded approach to delivering and the practice of biophilic design. What I'd like attendees to take away from this event is an understanding of how we apply biophilic design, the role that it plays in our society and the value that it brings, both in financial terms, but also in terms of the health and well-being of the people that occupy the many important spaces in our lives.
So today I was part of a panel session talking about salutogenic spaces, particularly how we design spaces at work and how we make spaces that promote health and well-being. The concept that we were talking about, salutogenic spaces and feeling well and healthy, sort of ties into this whole idea of biophilic design. I think biophilia is part of making spaces that make us feel well, so I think that sort of resonated with people.
I was talking about biophilic cities and how can we position nature as business critical infrastructure to protect our cities from flooding, from drought, and to clean our water. And actually my bigger call to action is what if we could mobilize everyone's pension fund to fund that? And if we did that, we could raise £100 billion to transform our cities from Plymouth and Manchester and create a UK worth living in.
I was one of the speakers today, and I was speaking about the link between biophilia, our innate affinity to nature, and evolutionary psychology, so that what underpins biophilia. I think I'd like my audience to take away the real importance of biophilic design, and it's in its broadest sense. It's not just about landscaping and planting, it goes way beyond that. It's about natural ventilation, it's about good temperature control, it's about socializing, it's about connectivity, it's about providing quiet spaces. It's the whole gambit to do with how we design for people's innate preferences.
I think it's great to have a lot of experts in one place, but we're covering a broad range, and I think that's the benefit, listening and hearing from experts. And I think those benefits are always about well-being, improving the environment, and that's something as an organisation we're always about doing, creating great work experiences. And if you pay attention to biophilia, we will improve our workplaces.
I found today absolutely inspiring. I love the fact that the pace of the speakers was punchy and you got so much out of the day. And so what I really hope for the future is not only will it be going on for many years here in the UK, but actually it's going to actually spread its wings and get around the actual globe and bring together a real community of people who are trying to do good work using biophilic design.
Well, I thoroughly found the day fascinating. As a landscape architect, I've known about biophilic design for years. But what was interesting today was meeting other people that aren't designers, that are involved in this great movement and inspiring that next generation to choose landscape.
I came across Biophilic Design Conference and everything I read in there just resonated so much about connection with nature and improving well-being. And I got to help on the desk today and be a part of this Biophilic Design Conference, and I've been so inspired. I found where the direction I'm heading in, and that's landscape architecture with biophilic design.
It's been alive, actually. So it's about bio meaning life and philia meaning love. And this is very much a biophilic experience. It's been lovely to see so many people getting such a kick, I think, out of all the wonderful stuff that people are doing. It's been very, very exciting, actually, and inspiring.
When I first read the Journal of Biophilic Design, it was an absolute delight to find a journal that looked good, sounded good, rigorous work inside it, and that vibe has come through into an in-person event, so it reflects the journal. But what a great location as well. So I think it's really set the tone for future conferences.
So the networking's brilliant, the talks are excellent. I mean, it's just a pollination of ideas, so brilliant.
I think this is just a start. There's a need for more events on biophilic design where we bring like minds together and we actually help improve people's well-being and performance.
We can all talk to each other. I think that's what this conference is proving, that it has to be interdisciplinary. We can't do this alone. We have to do it as one big family. And in 2025, we're going to do a whole series of events, seminars, round tables, as well as learning walks, so we can accelerate that change. It's not just about talking, it's about actually doing as well.